The concept of motivation is a popular one for most people, I've noticed. This is usually the thing that brings people down when they're going for what they want in life. So it's important that we're practiced at staying motivated. It's great when we get all excited about something that we want to occur in our lives, but maintaining this excitement and commitment to ourselves long term can be difficult. So let's look at some ways we could maybe keep up this motivation. Some ways I've found to keep up this motivation. Number one, creating a routine or creating habits in your world. One of the most successful ways I've found to continue to do things in my life, to continuously create personal power and support this quality, is about creating habits in my world. My daily habits around meditation, journaling, even some of the manifesting techniques I use several times a week. I've also got into the habit and regularly question myself and where I'm going often. So this is about self-reflection, but it's also about questioning myself from where I'm at that time. So, asking myself, do I feel off kilter? What was the deal with feeling a bit low this morning? What was that about? Geez, I got a bit peeved about that situation yesterday. What's going on in my world that I reacted like that? I wonder. It's about creating habits whereby you're taking care of yourself and regularly self-reflecting. Now, these habits can extend to goals, such as getting healthy, losing weight, managing your mental health, and so much more. Part of attaining personal power for some people can also be about going for the goals that they want in life. And this requires, of course, a good amount of committed and consistent motivation. So let's keep going with this list of motivation tips, but looking at it from the point of view of goals. So being consistent in your motivation with regards to attaining these goals. So it is helpful in your life that you do things that motivate you, stuff that aligns in with your passion. But there are times when it's hard to stay motivated, to stay inspired, and to stay just generally motivated on a daily basis. So the next tip is plan. Where you are now, look at where you are now and where you want to be and how long it will take to get there. So that's about planning the journey. This is about setting up a clear and committed plan on paper, on your computer, on a whiteboard, of where you realistically map out the journey from where you are now to the goal you want to go for. Number 3, finding the things that interest you in the things that don't. This is again about focusing on the journey and not on the goal. So look at your goal or intention, concentrate on it as you go through what you need to work on to work through it. It can make it easier to investigate parts of it that do light you up or fire you up and actually concentrate on those things. These will tend to be more self-serving, so things that fire you up within the stuff that you are less likely want to do. They will tend to be more self-serving, which is great because you'll find them easier to do while working for your goal. So I'll give you an example here because it can be a little bit hard to understand. So I'll give you an example here. Say you're a young guy mowing people's lawns to get money for a car. So you're saving up for a car. Yes, it's hard on the road to earning money for a car, but what if you like being fit and toned to get dates? There you go. There's your motivation to continue to do it. Mowing the lawn makes you fit. So not only do you get the money for the car, you're looking fit, so you're more likely to get more dates, supposedly. It is self-serving. Getting fit gets you more dates. And that's how humans work. Finding the stuff you want in the stuff that you don't. And successful people use this technique to stay motivated. It's a very common one. This is about reframing your motivation, finding the overall positive benefits in what you're working on and using them to keep up the motivation. So make a list of what really motivates you, something that you're committed to and that is in your own personal benefit. And then find out if any of these are the things that you're trying to achieve in your goal that you're having a lack of motivation around. So your goal needs to be aligned in with your best interests. So this is why it's so important. All these will help you to stay on track with your personal power and your self-mastery journey. See you in the next one. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below to see future ones. I post a new one every Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, depending on your time zone. And remember, you can book a coaching package with me or check out my other resources on my website, and subscribe to Creative Pathways Facebook and Instagram. All links are in the description below. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.